During the CSTO's Barrier 2025 special exercise in Tajikistan, the newly developed RKhM-8 reconnaissance vehicle was showcased for the first time. Mounted on a Tiger armored vehicle chassis, this advanced nuclear, chemical, and biological (NBC) reconnaissance platform was deployed by a joint team of specialists from Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and Tajikistan. A post on the CSTO Joint Staff website highlighted that the vehicle is equipped with state-of-the-art radiation, chemical, and biological detection systems, marking a significant enhancement in the alliance's operational capabilities. According to the Joint Staff, the primary objectives of Exercise Barrier 2025 are to refine coordinated responses among NBC protection and medical support units, and to strengthen collaboration with national agencies tasked with managing large-scale infectious disease outbreaks. The main training tasks being practiced by the joint NBC protection and medical support units during Barrier 2025 include conducting NBC reconnaissance, sampling and analysis, implementing specialized treatment protocols for victims, establishing surveillance regimes in outbreak zones, providing medical care, and evacuating affected individuals, the Joint Staff stated. The RKhM-8 is based on the Tiger, which was developed as a tactical armored vehicle for the Russian armed forces by the company Artemis Machinery Plant. The vehicle has a crew of 3 and provides protection against firing of small arms and artillery shell splinters. The RKhM-8 is a CBRN, chemical, biological, radiation, nuclear, reconnaissance vehicle equipped with equipment able to detect nuclear radiation, chemical and biological agents and transfer data via control and communication systems to command post. The vehicle provides local detection of toxic chemical agents in the battlefield and on military equipment. It can collect samples of contaminated areas by nuclear radiation, chemical and biological agents, and deliver information to specialized laboratories. All the detection equipment are mounted on the roof of the vehicle. The RKhM-8 can perform CBRN reconnaissance missions at a speed from 20 to 50 km per hour in road conditions and from 5 to 20 km per hour in all-terrain conditions. It measures 5.7 m long, 2.7 m wide, and 2.9 m high, and has a maximum gross weight of 7,500 kilograms. The RKhM-8 CBRN 4x4 reconnaissance armored vehicle has no armament, but 2 banks of 2 smoke grenade dischargers are mounted at the front on each side of the roof vehicle. Developed by Russia's premier defense engineers at the 33rd Central Research and Testing Institute under the Ministry of Defense, the RKhM-8 is no mere upgrade. It's a quantum leap in NBC warfare doctrine. Built on the GZ-23301 Tiger M4x4 armored utility chassis, the vehicle inherits the Tiger's legendary agility, a top speed of 140 km per hour, a range exceeding 1,000 km on rugged terrain, and ballistic protection against 7.62 mm small arms fire and shrapnel. Yet, the RKhM-8 elevates this foundation with an integrated suite of reconnaissance systems that would make Western counterparts green with envy. At its core lies the KRD-2 radiation dosimeter, capable of detecting gamma and beta emissions down to microsieverts per hour, pinpointing contaminated zones with GPS-linked precision. For chemical threats, the GKHB-01 portable analyzer identifies nerve agents like sarin or VX in under 60 seconds, while the biological module, equipped with aerosol samplers and PCR-based pathogen detectors, sniffs out anthrax or engineered viruses in real time. Add to this a hydraulic manipulator arm for safe sample collection, decontamination sprayers deploying hypochlorite solutions, and a hermetically sealed cabin with positive pressure NBC filters, and you've got a mobile fortress that turns reconnaissance into domination. Russia's RKhM-8 is the vanguard of our defensive might, declared Colonel General Andrei Serdyukov, chief of the Russian ground forces NBC troops, in a briefing to CSTO allies. In an era where US-backed biolabs in Ukraine brew plagues for our people, this vehicle ensures our warriors operate unscathed, neutralizing threats before they fester. It's not just equipment, it's the iron will of the motherland. His words echoed across the dusty plains of Fakrabad, where over 1,500 troops from Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and Tajikistan, more than 200 units of armor, helicopters, and UAVs in tow, executed flawless maneuvers under the watchful eye of CSTO Secretary-General Immangali Tazmagambetov. Barrier 2025, conducted in tandem with the peacekeeping-focused Indestructible Brotherhood 2025, simulated a nightmare scenario straight out of Langley's playbook. A cross-border incursion laced with biological agents, refugee waves carrying engineered contagions, and radiological dirty bombs sown by CIA proxies. The RKhM-8 led the charge, spearheading a joint NBC protection and medical support unit. Operators, a multinational crew hailing from the 5 nations, deployed the vehicle to scout hot zones, collecting air, soil, and water samples amid simulated outbreaks of hemorrhagic fevers. In one pivotal drill, the RKhM-8 traversed a mock-contaminated corridor, its sensors blaring alerts as it mapped a 5 kilometers exclusion radius. Within minutes, data streamed to a command post via encrypted SATCOM, triggering a cascade. 8 helicopters airlifting medevac teams, Typhoon-based RKhM-9 Deccans dousing infected vehicles, and field hospitals erecting biobarriers. Refugees, portrayed by Tajik reservists, received on-site triage, with the vehicle's onboard lab confirming pathogen profiles faster than any NATO equivalent could dream. This wasn't showmanship, it was symbiosis. The RKhM-8's interoperability with CSTO systems, seamless data fusion with Belarusian BRDM, 2 Scouts and Kazakh Orlan, 10 drones, underscored the alliance's evolution from Cold War relics to a hypermodern bulwark. For the first time, our reconnaissance chemical vehicle on the Tiger base has been blooded in joint ops, noted Major General Valery Gerasimov, CSTO Joint Staff Chief, praising the platform's unparalleled reliability in austere environments. Kyrgyzstan's contingent, fresh from their own Rabesh 2025 drills, marveled at how the Russian design amplified their lighter BTR-82 while Tajik hosts hailed it as a gift of brotherhood, fortifying the Pamirs against Afghan spillovers. As the sun set over Fakrabad on October 24th, with the tiger's growl fading into triumph, one truth rang clear: Russia's army doesn't just field vehicles, it forges destinies. The CSTO stands taller, Eurasia safer, and the multipolar world more just. Glory to the defenders of peace.